Hey Capricorn, welcome to your love reading. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Capricorn, and as always, it's a general read. Okay, we're beginning. First card is keep an open mind. Okay, Capricorn. So a lot of you are on this journey of healing that I picked up. And I picked up this death energy where you're now going to be able to keep a more open mind to a new connection. And a lot of you, and those of you who are in connections currently, this is more of getting out of your head, which we've been picking up. I think a lot of you have been on this healing path for a while, and it's more of an internal thing that you're resolving. A lot of it had to do with retrograde energies. They were so heavy, and I feel they're kind of lightening up now. Like, I feel like we're gonna see the results of the work we've done, which is why I feel like you're more optimistic with this keep an open mind. So let's see what else we've got. So let's add a little fun. Capricorn, playfulness. I feel like there's a little bit of fun in your energy that needs to be kind of introduced. I think this retreat helped a lot. This distance, this time of healing, we have forgiving and learning. There's a space of healing, and I do want to stress here, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And I feel that's the recharge, the reboot that's necessary here. Here we have make the effort, and then we have flirt. So there's a need for lightheartedness. A lot of you are going to go back to the dating scene if that's something you're ready for. But if you're not, again, this is kind of, I feel for some of you, this energy of gearing up. Now, some of you, it's more of still preserving this time alone. Let's see what's happening. So there goes that death energy. Like I said, some of you experience an ending of a connection, and a lot of it, either way, I just feel, there we go, is a transformation. I feel like you're healing and you're looking at things from a different perspective. And, you know, however long this healing process is needed, all of you know when you're ready to come out. And a lot of it has to do with this forgiving and learning. First card that I want to show is this Ace of Pentacles. And this is a new beginning. So either way, we're venturing to a new beginning. Of course, it's our Pentacles, Capricorn, so we love our Pentacles, and you guys have been pretty stable in terms of your 9 of Pentacles energy. There goes the sacral chakra. So again, healing from connections. I also feel finding inspiration in other things. We have rejoice and celebration. So a lot of you, it could be that some of you will reconnect dating again. And so you're going to go back out there. For those who are ready, you're going to go back out there and maybe just mingle, maybe just be out with your friends, and find things that are going to change your energy. And this is you, Capricorn, devil energy. But a lot of it, I feel, has to do with the healing and the shadow aspects that have been showing up for some time that have to do with this death energy. And for some of you, if I recall correctly, Capricorn, it had to do with this energy that I was picking up to attachments to results. So let's see what we've got here in terms of Ace of Pentacles. Give me more on this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to be okay. You're going to be A-okay, Capricorn. This time alone, you've got 6 of Wands, the Empress, and the High Priestess. This space of healing and some alone, much needed alone time, quiet time, you're going to pick yourself back up. You know, 9 of Pentacles is always pre-Empress energy. It's always pre-Empress energy. And coming out of this 5 of Cups, a space of healing and some much needed solitude. And I feel with the 6 of Wands is you'll get up and you recognize your value. You know what you want, you know, and this is about creating a happy life, an abundant life. And I think you're sticking to that. You're despite of probably what happened, you're sticking to that. So give me more on the sacral chakra. Yeah, there's a level of optimism here, needed as well. Ten of Swords, the betrayal, and the Nine of Swords. For a lot of you, again, and there goes the starting over, the Fool. So for a lot of you, this ending really did a number on you, and that's why this healing, right, is necessary. A lot of you also past energy. If you're currently in connections, I think you're getting out of your own way and trying to lighten up your energy in terms of whatever was coming up for you during this retrograde, but definitely looking more ahead, being more optimistic. Okay, more on this Three of Cups. Page of Wands. Okay, more on this Three of Cups. Oh wow, okay. So Capricorn, you guys have someone who's still watching you. So whoever this past energy, they're regretful of what they did. There's a sense of regret. And I feel like, oh God, Capricorn, I think, so their energy is coming through. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, but then again, here we have the Hierophant, and there we have Virgo energy. So Virgo season is like was a big deciding factor for a lot of you. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces, a Libra, another Capricorn. But this person is still watching you. They're keeping their distance, but they're still watching you. I think you both are keeping your distance. And maybe both of you are still watching each other. So let's pull something on this Page of Swords. There goes death energy here. Yeah, the end. You've got Seven of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. I think you're standing your ground. You're out and about, really freeing yourself here, Capricorn. I feel some harsh energy. There are two people here. And honestly, I feel this is the kind of the fuel of this forgiving and learning. Like there's still forgiveness here. So we're not fully healed. And I think you're still embodying some resentment towards this King of Pentacles or this other individual. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Aries, Leo, Sag. But very defensive energy. I also feel this person is just also, like I said, they're watching you. So they know that your guard is up, right? Your guard is up. You're upset. But they're watching you from a distance. You know, death energy, Two of Cups. Wow. All right, so give me more on the Seven of Pentacles. So who's waiting? Someone's waiting here. Give me more on the Seven of Pentacles. Someone's waiting. Knight of Swords. Maybe this was unexpected turn of events, because we got more waiting. Six of Pentacles here. This is unexpected turn of events. I'm getting this feeling of unfinished business for some of you. I'm going to clarify this Three of Wands. The Fool. Wow. Huh. Now, a lot of you are really aiming for this new love. So this is done for a lot of you. Look at that, you guys. The Fool. Really looking more to the future. You're standing your ground here. And there's obviously someone waiting. You're going for new love, but there's someone waiting. They're definitely watching you as you go out. You guys probably will be posting on your social media because we do have this Page of Swords. So it's definitely, this is definitely a watching energy here, guys. So, I don't know. That might be unfinished business. I see this devil energy. Why the devil? Three of Swords. Yeah, give me the devil. Five of Wands, Eight of Cups. I mean, this was a judgment call here. Justice, Seven of Swords. You were over it, Capricorn. So this is you being you, devil energy. Three of Swords. This is your disappointment. Three of Swords, Five of Wands, Eight of Cups. Your disappointment on whatever this person did is really kind of set in you right now. And there is going to need some forgiving and moving on for some of you to let this go. For some of you, I do feel this might be unfinished business, only because if you're not ready, Capricorn, to let this go, this person still feels there's potential here. Will they make the move? Because there's no move, though. It's just waiting. It's just looking in the background, hermit, quiet. It's so silent. So while you're doing you, Capricorn, is what I'm seeing. While you're bringing justice to yourself, while you're in this healing process of transformation, this death energy, and turning things for the better. Give me more on this death energy. Yeah, you're being your busybody, Queen of Wands, doing you. That's what I'm saying. You're coming up here as the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So you're busy. You're doing you. You're standing your ground. You're not letting anyone take, step all over you. And this is you doing you. Now, for those of you who are in connections, I'm just picking up this energy of rekindling things. So whatever you were experiencing, Capricorn, I feel a lot of you retrograde. This is you. And this has a lot to do with what was being processed, because you guys know I've done those retrograde readings and I still feel that. So this has probably been a challenging time in terms of your connections. And either way, I want the focus to be that you're going to be a-okay. And you're, after this spiritual space you have with the High Priestess and this retreat, it's a spiritual thing I feel a lot of you were undergoing and are undergoing still. I don't feel it's complete, but I feel like you're coming out of it. And this really, the word that I need to use here, that's what I'm saying, keep an open mind here, is that there's a need for integration. You still need to process. So let's see what the blockages are here, Capricorn. Yep, duality. You've known the worst, prepping for the best. And that's really what it is. So basically, this duality being the blockage is that you still need time, right? Because you've known the worst. This is the worst, probably. You continue to know the worst, Capricorns, because Capricorns tend to go through so much in stages. So you know how to pick yourself back up. This is how you know the worst here with all these cards we saw here, but then you're prepping for the best. So your new beginnings here. And either way, you're gonna keep an open mind. You're gonna put your efforts back. You're gonna regain your spirit. This transformation is still leading you to the Queen of Wands. So your pep in your step is gonna come back, and you're rebuilding whatever your soul needed to go through, because wands represent the soul. So as the Queen of Wands, whatever your spirit and your soul needed to transform when it came to connections, it did. Let's pull a guidance here. Spirit, what is the guidance for Capricorn? Okay, this is a lot. So a lot of you, I feel, were definitely undergoing a lot. So here we go. Let go is the first one. So a lot of you are letting go. Time to walk away and let go of situations or person. There's nothing at this moment that you can do to control it. Let go and release it. The universe knows what to do. Balance. You're finding your balance now. You're currently out of balance. Your yin and yang energy needs your loving care and attention. You have been giving too much to your environment and ignoring your own needs. Take this time to regain your strength. I do, because what happens is, that's what I'm saying, you're becoming this transformation. This is a time of integration is necessary, Capricorn, to go through this. And so either way, this transformation is to bring that balance back into you, to regain your power, right? Take this time to regain your strength, your fire, your energy, you know, that energy you need to do things. Learning. Some of you are really taking this time for growth, time to reflect on your life lessons. What you have been through is coming to perspective. New ways of looking at things are now being shown. Yeah. Meditation. Take some time out to focus and be silent. Calm your overactive mind and become one again with your soul. The answer you seek will come to you when you're at peace with yourself. And again, that's again the transformation here. And again, with the peace at yourself, that's the high priestess. When you meditate, I feel this is really, like I said, a spiritual journey. This retreat has been a lot of healing. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. You're integrating a lot in this moment and seek help. This situation requires professional insight. You're being guided to find a counselor. Oh my goodness. Counselor, mentor, coach, psychologist, doctor to get through this pain. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. You will get there. Hang on. A lot of you, if you needed like assistance through therapy or some kind of like coaching program, you know, because we're in a state of learning. A lot of you probably are diving into personal development to get yourself more uplifted. And that's the energy I'm feeling again to get into this Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands gets into action. And so as we're doing this learning and personal development stage and reflecting is part of the duality. You've known the worst, so you're prepping for the best. So this is a preparation. I think some of you will go through some level of hiatus for a few months and kind of do your own thing as you're moving in silence, because again, the high priestess goes and hides and takes some time as you redevelop and reroute and you bring yourself back. It's like you're bringing yourself back here with this space here, Capricorn. So let's see what else we have for you in guidance. Synchronicities. The synchronizations you are experiencing is the universe letting you know you are aligning to your true path. So a lot of you are seeing 1111, 33, 555, specifically 555. I'm feeling, because this is definitely a time of change. So some of you, this was definitely a little mini dark night of the soul, this death energy. Yeah, it's like you were kind of rebooting. There was something you're definitely cleansing out of yourself, Capricorn. And either way, you're gonna come on the other side. There's a lot that needs to integrate. You've got letting go, balance, you've got meditating to do, and you're learning new things. You're working on yourself. You're seeking personal development. Like there's work to be done with yourself, and I feel like that's where the main focus is. And until you don't feel this balance, maybe some of you will stay single for some time, not necessarily closing your options, but preserving yourself more into this high priestess energy and just being quiet. So Capricorn, this is it. I'm going to leave it there. Please like, share, subscribe.